It's MSA time! Woo! Okay, enough. My name is Matt, subscribe my channel, let's go. I'm too rich, I get everything I want.
I'm Tanya, and I live in Manhattan. Before I jump into the juicy stuff, please like and subscribe. My twin sister Natasha and I were born to super rich parents.
Have we ever gotten a MSA story without rich kids? Every MSA story starts with rich kids. Are there so many rich kids out there? I was not rich.
Dad was a successful businessman, and my mom was an ex-supermodel from France. And a little
Totally normal. Ex-supermodel, businessman, father.
wacko in the head. Growing up, Mom told us all the amazing things about her country. Oh, chérie, it is a beautiful country. So many good places to go and huge gardens. I miss it.
Baguette. La Tour Eiffel.
Mom made France sound like a paradise. And while I got attracted to its beauty, language, and culture, Natasha was fascinated by its fashion and style.
I have never been to Paris. Even if I lived in Cologne for like 7 years, in Cologne this is like 3 hours to Paris, so it's not that far away. I have never been to Paris.
I wanted to go there so badly that I practically begged my dad every year for a vacation. Not this year, princess. Maybe when my Natasha becomes a famous model, we'll all go to Paris Fashion Week, Mom said. And she was serious. Mom was obsessed with making Natasha a supermodel. She got her to participate in all the baby pageants, and by the time we turned 5, Natasha's face was on every cereal box in the country. She was famous and evil. At school, she walked around like she owned the place, and at home, she was horrible to all the people who worked for us. She flaunted the fact that she was half French, and the worst was when she spoke in her terrible French accent. One time, Natasha caught our maid's son plucking flowers from our garden, and she went crazy.
Why? You have like everything. You're famous, you're popular, you have money, you have a nice family. So be thankful about that. But I have seen that very often, that these people, they have so much in life. They have like everything. All their problems are just luxury problems. They are like so rude often. Come on. You're especially the type of human who shouldn't be rude, because you have everything what other people are wishing.
How dare you? That is my favorite flower. Didn't your mother tell you it is illegal?
What is that accent? That sounds really, 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 really weird.
Illegal to pluck flowers from my garden. A stupid.
Stupid.
Boy looked confused as hell. What? You're fired, you moron. The poor boy was horrified, and the next day he left with his
She can fire employees?
mother. He was just a kid. Why do you have to be so rude all the time?
Yeah.
Why do you have to be so rude? Because I can, and because he deserved it.
Because I can? No, first he doesn't deserve it. He does a hard job.
Who knows what else he...
And you cannot buy kindness. Okay, so I love kind people, and just be kind. We are all humans. Be kind. This is a nice character.
might have stolen. Don't be such a wuss now. Dad tried his best to be there for me, but he was hardly ever around. He was always flying on business trips and bought us the most expensive gifts. When everyone was asleep, he would secretly slip in an extra gift just for me. This is the author's copy of your favorite book. Enjoy.
But don't tell your sister.
Thanks, Dad. I love you. Eventually, I got tired of gifts and realized that this was his way of making up for his absence. Years flew by, and finally, we turned...
You cannot buy love, and you cannot give love as a gift. This is not possible. So, of course, he does all these expensive gifts. Why? Because he's not that often at home, yeah?
Turned 16. Mom and Dad went out and planned the most amazing Sweet 16 party for us. That day at school, I couldn't wait to go home. Dad promised to buy me the latest iPad, and I was over the moon. But as always, he got busy, and I was stuck with the devil duo. While Mom made Natasha try 1,000 dresses, I just sat in the corner with a book and waited for this misery to end. Oh my God, you're such a buzzkill. Can't you behave like a normal teenager for once?
Come on, do your thing. She's not even disturbing you or something. She's just sitting there reading a book. She's calm. She doesn't even do anything. So focus on yourself, girl. Focus on yourself and enjoy that you get like every clothes, that you get like everything you want in your life. So just be thankful, enjoy, and leave her alone. Oh man, that makes me so angry.
You mean normal like you are? No, thank you. It was the best party ever. And when everyone left, Dad introduced us to some of his old friends who ran a successful modeling agency in LA. He had trained some of the most famous supermodels in the world. He came with his son Ryan, who was drop-dead gorgeous.
Of course.
And the most attractive guy I'd ever...
That was missing in this story. The gorgeous guy, yeah? And one of the girls will fall in love with him.
...ever seen. He had big blue eyes and the body of a demigod. And don't even get me started on the hair.
The body of a demigod.
Girls, Ryan will be joining your school from tomorrow, so make sure you show him around.
Okay, I can definitely see from who he got the hair color.
Oh, I could do that, Daddy. No problem. Natasha beamed like she would take a bullet for Ryan. This was the first time she moved her butt to help anyone but herself, so I was genuinely confused. It was only later when I heard her talk to Mom that I understood why she was so excited to help Ryan.
Because of course she's interested in him. She do not want to help him because of anything, just because he's a nice guy. He looks good.
He's a dumb boy, but his father can help you get to the top, baby. Make sure he falls.
Oh, for his career. Of course for his career. For her career. But this is very dangerous. This is very dumb actually. I've told it already in another video, because when you do something or make a relationship, when you break up then, because she doesn't even really love him. So they will break up, and then it can be a big catastrophe, you know, then it will be the opposite. So it's very dangerous.
For you, mon amour.
The next day, the entire school was drooling over Ryan's looks. As if Natasha wasn't high-headed enough, now her popularity went shooting off the roof with Ryan as her arm candy. And Ryan followed her like a lost puppy all the time.
Ryan, honey, please get me my salad. Don't forget the toppings. No fat though.
Please stop with this French accent, okay? I'm getting angry. Please stop with that accent.
I can't lose my precious figure.
Coming right up, princess.
He went rushing to give Natasha a fat-loaded burger with a milkshake. No wonder he got it wrong with her pulling off that incredible accent. And that's when I knew that whatever little crush I had on him was long gone, and he was all charm and no brains. The next few days were a blur. Our school music...
Okay, guys, we made the shout out for today. In every video I do one shout out on this channel. In this video goes out to DDA Games 6679. Thanks for your comment. If you want to get a shout out in the next video, just write a comment down below, and yeah, maybe you will get a shout out, guys. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. My name is Mats. We are the Hey Squad. If you want to belong to the Hey Squad, subscribe now. Thank you very much.
Musical was coming up, and I was the lead writer, so I was drowning in work from head to toe. During the final week of our rehearsals, the drama teacher came running to me. She looked like she'd seen a ghost.
Tanya, can you change the storyline and not have a male lead at all? Our lead actor in the play fell and broke his leg.
Holy bananas! There's no way we could do that on such short notice. I was losing my mind over the situation, but just then I saw Ryan walk into the hall.
I was passing by when I heard you guys. I can be your lead guy. I have a really good memory, and I can learn the lines in no time.
Oh, you're a savior. No problem. I gave him his script and asked him to learn everything. Within 15 minutes, he was all set. That was fast. Are you sure you can do this?
I can do it if you're willing to help me. Practice my lines with me, will ya?
When he started saying his lines, I stared at him wide-eyed. It was like I'd written the part for him, and he looked perfect with that face and voice.
If you keep staring at me, I'll get awkward.
Sorry. Anyway, you keep practicing. I gotta go. I have a class. I'll see you tomorrow. I hurried to the door to find Natasha fuming in anger. I had no idea that she'd been standing there all this time, watching us like a hawk. What the hell was that? What was what? I saw how you were looking at him.
She wants, like, she's that kind of person, so egoistic. She wants everything, like everything for herself. Everything. She has like already like nearly everything, and 1% she hasn't got, she wants it as well. And this is horrible. These kind of persons are horrible.
Listen, you nerd, I know you're my sister and all, but don't you dare make a move on Ryan. He's gonna ask me out, and I don't want you, of all people, to ruin this. Just dive into your books and buzz off. Okay, you jealous freak.
Yeah, jealous freak.
I wasn't making a move on your boy toy. We were practicing for the school musical. Also, why do you care? You don't even like him. You're only using him so you could reach his dad and become famous. Don't make that face. I know what you and Mom are plotting. Natasha turned red and charged onto me like a raging bull. We broke into a fight.
She's evil.
And by the time our teachers broke us apart...
And you have to imagine that these are sisters. Like, support your sister, it's your family.
She had a massive blue mark smack in the middle of her face. I have a shoot today, you moron. Look what you've done.
I don't care. We all do not care, Natasha.
Get over it. You're great at hiding things, aren't you? Use some makeup and stay away from me.
Yeah.
During rehearsals the next day, Ryan told us that he was having a huge party at his house. It was his birthday and the whole school...
You're invited to Ryan's birthday tonight at 9 p.m. at my house. Bring gifts, lots of it. Preferably a car or anything Harry Potter. P.S. Natasha, please come. Okay, he's into Natasha still. But I have a feeling that in the end, he will be more into... I forgot her name. I always forget names. I don't know. So yeah. Okay, he wants a car. This is a really humble gift, yeah? This is a small gift.
School was invited. I just have to look my best. I want all eyes on me, especially Ryan's. Natasha said, jumping around like a frog, trying out dresses like a maniac. Wow, real mature. Just as I was about to leave the room to get away from her awful voice, she jumped on my head and said, "Why are you running off so soon? Listen, not that I care, but if you do manage to get your boring butt to the party, you will stay away from Ryan. Do you get me? I will legit throw you in the barn if you say a word to him."
This is so horrible. Don't argue about a person. When you're sisters, when you're friends, like... Everything happens alone. Just if you see that the other person comes along with your sister better, then just leave them alone. I'm always like, I have friends too, and when we are like on a party or on a festival or something, and we meet a group of girls or one girl or something, it just happens. So, and when I notice, okay, they get along, even if I like the girl too, I'm like, okay, just let them. I do not care. There are a lot of girls on this planet. I'm relaxed. I want a great time. My friend also want a great time, and everything is fine, you know?
Make all the assumptions in the world you want to. I like my life drama-free. And I walked back into the room, leaving Natasha sizzling in anger. The next day after the party, everyone waited for Ryan at the rehearsals, but he never showed up. I called him a million times, but he kept rejecting my calls. I searched and searched for him and finally found him sitting on the bleachers. "Hey, we've been waiting for you for the past hour. You should have told us if you were planning to ditch us at the last moment."
Go away, Tanya. I'm not in the mood.
Ryan looked sad. I sat next to him and asked him what was wrong.
Yesterday was my birthday, and all I wanted to do was spend some time with Natasha. I honestly really like her, but she never even wished me a happy birthday. She came to the party, went straight to meet my dad, and then she just vanished.
Straight to his dad. Why? Why did she do it? Maybe she's just in a relationship with him for her career. Nothing else, bro. Wake up, bro.
My heart went out to Ryan. He deserved so much better than my evil sister. Natasha can be mean sometimes. She's the pampered one. Hang in there. I'm sure she'll come around. Ryan looked at me with his deep blue eyes and his heart-melting smile, and we went on our way to practice. Our musical was a massive hit, and everyone applauded and congratulated the team. And after that day, Ryan and I started hanging out more often and became best of friends.
I said it. I suggested it, guys. Okay. Okay, they're friends. They're friends, okay? But maybe there will happen more.
I was happy I finally had someone to discuss my books and work with, and he was happy because he could finally get answers to all his annoying questions. What does Natasha like to eat? What's her favorite color? What's her favorite perfume? He was obsessed with her. And then one evening when I had just gotten back from school, I saw Ryan standing in the driveway with the prettiest flowers. I'm gonna ask Natasha to be my girlfriend today. I hope she says yes. Oh, that she will, but not for the right reasons. As his friend, I thought it was high time he knew the truth.
But in this case, maybe he can notice you're a good human, okay? And you have a sister, okay? Your sister is like evil. In this is very difficult. If you say the truth or not, or just he can notice by himself because he is very naive. He could have already noticed, and he's very naive, so he deserves it a little bit. When I would be Tanya, I would be like, no, this is none of my business. He can notice himself. I don't want to be like, I'm better than that, yeah?
Natasha was the meanest person on earth, and a manipulative witch.
But it's none of your business.
And Ryan needed to know before he got his heart broken.
I hated to talk bad about people, oh, my sister is bad, don't give her these flowers, don't be in a relationship with her. No, he can notice by himself, okay? So I hated to speak bad about a person. Everybody can do his own experience,
I gathered the courage to tell him the truth, but just then Natasha walked in looking like an angel, and Ryan's mouth went flying open. What an idiot! "Ay, gorgeous, don't you look handsome? And flowers? For me? Oh, sweet, you're the best, Ryan." With that, they drove off in Ryan's supercar. They deserved each other. The fake beauty with no brains. After about
but now she's just jealous. Come on. No?
About an hour, as I was about to jump into my bed, I got a frantic call from
Focus on yourself.
Mom. "It's your sister. Hurry, come to the hospital." Mom told me that
Oh no, they got in a car accident.
Ryan's car had a terrible accident on their way to the movies, and Natasha had been seriously injured. I rushed to the emergency room, panting and falling, to find her sitting with my parents watching an MSA video. What on earth happened? I was terrified. She doesn't look hurt at all. Oh, but I am. See? I scratched my perfect skin.
Oh, you scratched your perfect skin. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It'll take days for me to heal from this. Do you know how much makeup will go into hiding this? Also, I scratched my ankle, but I'll just...
Oh, she's so annoying, come on.
Wear new boots,
this
so
is exhausting.
It's okay. What in the name of Jesus was wrong with this family?
Tanya, you should be happy your sister's fine. Ryan's the one who needs help. He slipped into a coma. We've been trying to reach his dad, but
And she's not there? Natasha's not there? Natasha's not holding his hands? She's like watching videos on the couch? This is
he's traveling.
And you're telling me this now? I ran to his room and saw his perfect face, scarred with 1,000 scratches. God, it broke my heart to see my best friend in that state. With Ryan in the hospital, Natasha went around flirting with every guy at school. And while I visited
This is so disrespectful.
the hospital every day, she only came when Ryan's dad was around. One day, just after his dad left, she got up and said, "What an absolute waste of time. My skin is so stressed with all this drama. And look at my hair. I need to hit the salon so badly."
Your problems. I want to have your problems. I really want to have your problems. Oh my gosh.
Someone needs to kick that French butt of yours. This guy loves you like a maniac, and all you do is ignore him or use him for his connections.
Yes.
You're such a jerk.
Yeah.
Oh, save it, dear sis.
Yeah, when you don't like her behavior, just say it in your eyes. This is the better way instead of telling him like, no, she's not the right for you. But this is weird too. So talk to her that your behavior is not correct, that you have to talk to him and that stuff, then it's fine.
I did what I had to become
You
successful.
can criticize people, don't get me wrong, but okay?
And I regret nothing. I know you like him. Keep him for all I care. He's no use to me lying in that bed, and his dad just doesn't seem to be taking the hint. I'm too good for him anyway. And my perfect body isn't meant to be someone's nanny. With that, she simply turned around and walked off. Unbelievable! Ryan woke up the next day and the doctors told us that his injury would take months to heal. His father took him to one of the best hospitals in the States and they left. I had no way to keep in touch with him now, and that made me super anxious. But just then, the biggest opportunity knocked at my door. We were having a writing competition.
Opportunity. The big golden opportunity chain. Everybody knows it.
At school, and the winner was going to take home a $1,000 cash prize and a scholarship to a playwriting school in France. This was a dream come true, and I knew I had
but you still have to win it.
To be the best. No excuses. I decided to leave everything aside and give it my all, and when the results were announced, I'd won! On the last day of school, as I was clearing my locker, I turned around to see Ryan walking toward me with a big smile. I was so happy to see my friend. I hugged him tight and said, "I'm so glad you're okay." Just then, Natasha screamed from the other corner and came rushing towards Ryan. "Oh, mon amour, I missed you so much. I was so worried." Drop the act, Natasha. And while you're at it, drop that accent too. I'm not gonna fall for your tricks now. I know you used me. That day at the hospital while you argued with Tanya, I was awake and I heard everything.
Oh no, he was awake.
You can kiss your dreams of working with my dad goodbye.
Whatever. I was just stressed. That doesn't mean I didn't like you.
But Ryan didn't hear a word. Instead, he turned toward me and said, "It's been you all along, Tanya. I should have seen it right away, but it took me a while. Please tell me it's not too late."
I took his hands in mine and said, "Oh, Ryan, I liked you, but you loved Natasha. You only want me now because she treated you like trash. I'm leaving for France tomorrow, but when I'm back, maybe we can go for dinner and talk." Ryan looked at me with love and warmth in his eyes.
I know how you've always wanted to go there. I'm happy for you, and I'll wait for you, Tanya.
I hugged Ryan and planted a sweet kiss on his cheek before leaving to follow my dreams and take on new adventures in life. Everything else.
Okay, he switched sides because she's the kind one he like, okay, now I choose your sister. This is weird as well. To have first the one sister and then the other sister.
Can wait.
Yeah. Okay, but happy end. And what happens to Natasha, we don't know. Her career is over. I don't know, but she deserves that actually. This is all for today with this MSA video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, if so, please subscribe my channel and like the video. You can do it like here. You can subscribe here to other videos. Thank you for watching and thanks for your support. And see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye bye.